Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz, Life After Lockup Edition. My name is Brianna, and I'm here with my co-host, Mary. And this should be a rousing good time, my friends.
Oh, yes, it will be.
It'll be another star-studded evening.
Yes, it will be. As once I get my shit together here, because my shit is not together.
We got a whole bunch of shit that ain't together.
No, shit is not together.
Sorry for being late.
Yes.
It's my fault.
Sorry for being late, everybody.
It was my fault. And then Mary had a long, involved story for me, which will spare you.
Try to tell her in like 2.2 seconds, but
yeah,
it's okay.
I know I ended up driving to Monterey just because my friend flew to see me from San Francisco.
Yes, Brianna,
that's how fancy I am. One of my colleagues from work flew down here to have lunch with me. Only problem was he couldn't fly here near the beach because it was too foggy. So then so I waited all fucking day and did nothing, and then I had like drive away to Monterey.
Yes.
But now we're here. So sorry for being late.
Yes, we're here. We're here. And Mary's getting herself adjusted.
We're here. We're not queer, but get used to it.
Yes. Oh, Janet,
you miss me, Janet?
Janet misses you.
Thanks,
Janet's sick of seeing my fucking face.
No one's ever sick of you.
Oh, I'm sure they are. I'm sure
I really do appreciate being missed. Wasn't I here last week?
Yeah, you were here last week. Yeah, you were here last week.
Maybe Janet wasn't here, but I missed you too, Janet.
I need to fix myself. What is wrong with me today? That's better.
That's going to take a lot more than camera angles. Okay, now I'm going to have to like put my chair up so you're not like taller than me.
Well.
Okay. All right. Do we need to fix anything else?
Thank you for joining us.
Catherine's here, and I've heard other members of this family maybe stopping by.
Yes, other members of this family.
And Catherine comes here to see her children.
Yes. Yes, she does. This is where she sees her children.
Right.
On our live.
Yes. Yes. Hi, Capricorn 11. How are you all?
Hello, everybody. I love you too, Janet. I'm having a rough week, everybody, and this is where I'm going to relax and let it all hang out.
We're gonna get lit up.
Yes, we're gonna get lit up.
Mary's gonna light up. Then we got. Oh wait,
what?
I'm gonna vape.
Oh,
I think. Vape. No, my vape's in the other room. I think that was about to be exciting. I just spoke to. I could go, but then I shan't.
You cannot.
So, Capricorn 11, it would be so funny if you weren't a Capricorn. I know you are, but it would just be hilarious. If I was like, hey, are you a Capricorn? You're like, no, I'm a Gemini. That would be so funny.
That would be funny. That would be funny.
Stupid and funny, but that's my style.
So do we want to start with another couple?
Do you want to go out of order?
Yeah. Let's go out of order.
Okay, so that when our special friend comes.
Yes.
So this was like a wrap-up episode, right?
Yeah,
it was like every single couple was on, but this wasn't the season finale, right?
No,
this is like
the season finale is next week. So
you're not a Libra, Capricorn 11.
Capricorn 11.
You're not. Tell me you're lying. I demand to know the truth. Show your driver's license.
Show your birth certificate, damn it.
I want to see.
Okay, so
but this was the penultimate episode. I just said that because it's a big word and I'm proving I know a big word.
Yes, penultimate episode.
Yeah. So, but they showed every fucking couple. Yes, okay, I have an idea, which like we have all our notes in a certain order, but I choose to go out of order. Let's start, if you do not mind, with Brittany and Marcelino. Because I have feelings.
Yes, I have feelings.
Feelings.
I have feelings too. So let's start with Brittany and Marcelino.
I just would like to chime in quickly and to affirm Christine and say, I love Libras too. I'm a big fan of the Libras. I am a Gemini. I'm a dual sign, and Libras balance me. Anyway, okay, cool. So let's continue. Also, did you notice my huge hoop earrings that I'm wearing?
Yes, I do.
My ears are killing me. Do you know what bling dots are? Probably no one does.
No, I do not know what bling dots are. No.
They're like these little stickers that you stick on the back of they're like foamy stickers that you stick on the back of your ear. I'm looking for mine. And then you put your earring through them and it kind of supports them so you don't get like saggy earlobes. I'm looking for them, but I'm not finding them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I can't show you. Yeah, that's the only way I can wear these, or my earlobes would be like sagging down to the floor. Hey, Blaine.
Hello, Blaine. Blaine's a Gemini as well.
All the cool kids are. Hi, Blaine. Nice to meet you.
Everybody who is cool seems to be a Gemini. Indy's mom, Yolanda, is a Gemini.
I know. Yes, that's right.
Yes.
You're right. There are a lot of cool Geminis, although we're difficult, aren't we?
Blaine, do you agree with that?
And hello there to you too. This is going to be an interesting night. Oh my God.
We can have Blaine hop on if we like.
Yeah.
Blaine, would you like to hop on?
I think we should have Lindsay, Blaine, and Deontay and just have a full on.
Blaine is here. Blaine is here.
This could be like, I don't know, one of those really fucked up old fashioned reality shows where people like break chairs over each other's heads and stuff. Like that one that Angela Dean went on. But I can't think of the name.
Jerry Springer.
Thank you, Jerry Springer.
Oh
I love Aquarians too. Air signs.
Springer and Maury Povich. She was on both.
Lindsay's like, no. I wouldn't do that to you.
We wouldn't do that to you guys. Come on.
Definitely not. All right, we should talk. So let's talk about Brittany and Marcelino. Okay.
Yes.
Point A. This is all bullshit, right?
Wow. Okay.
I'd like to take a poll while Mary is talking. Please raise your hands if you think, or put a thumbs up emoji if you think this is bullshit. Okay.
Now you tell me what you think. That I thought it was bullshit up until an hour ago when the Nancy Drew of Instagram, Mary Pants, who was in our chat, published text between Marcelino and a former chick. And basically Marcelino was telling her that, he's saying goodbye because he is working on his marriage, but he will always think about her face. So that kind of sounds like along the lines of what Brittany was talking about. He was
cheating, but he's not now. Yeah.
Right. Catching him talking to
because there's a lot of other faces and maybe body parts that I still think about, but I'm just saying.
All right, but it kind of goes along the lines, Brianna, of what she was saying, catching him, texting former girlfriends, so up until an hour ago, because there are pictures that
hi, number 4. Sorry.
That Brittany posted from that trip in LA.
Mm-hmm.
There's pictures from mid-May of the two of them together out on a family outing.
Yeah.
And they look really happy. But until an hour ago, when the Nancy Drew of Instagram, Mary Pants, posted these messages, now I'm kind of like, it
seemed more like bullshit.
Yeah, now I'm kind of like, I don't think. And
I just want to know if number 4 has been cheating on me. So Mary Pants says, not fake, he went rogue. Okay.
So, yeah. Little Marcelino's been wandering, it seems.
I don't fucking know. I've never understood it. I don't understand the attraction. I know we've had a vote in here before, like people, would you or wouldn't you, hot or not, Marcelino, and we got more hots than not, but I don't see it. I just don't. Yeah, not feeling it. I'd fuck Brittany before I'd fuck Marcelino, just saying. Hashtag.
Hello, Chance.
Chance is here because Chance will never miss a chance to take his shirt off in public. Chance knows how much we like to see him without his shirt on. Catherine, see what I mean? Catherine's here to see them. Yeah, okay. So she's hanging cameras everywhere, Brittany.
Yes.
Texting. Don't text people while you're on the podcast.
I am texting our guests to let them know we are ready.
Okay, fair. Catherine's telling Chance to behave. Chaz, are you saying you would never cheat on me?
It was Marcelino hanging the cameras around the house, and Brittany's like, "You're a fucking weirdo. You're the one."
No, I thought she was hanging them.
It was Marcelino. And then she took one down, and she said, "You're hanging the cameras, and you're the fucking weirdo. You're the one cheating."
I misunderstood. Okay.
Yes. She was like, "Was such a fucking weirdo. You're the one cheating, and you have cameras."
I would feel quite unnerved if I found a bunch of cameras around my house. Yeah. Maybe he had the cameras to remind him of the times that he had. Number 4, I love you. Just saying. Nobody knows what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah, no one knows what the fuck.
No one knows.
Flirting with Chaz again.
I am not.
You are too.
No, we're having an affair.
No. Anyway, moving on to Brittany and Marcelino.
Not
so Marcelino was trying to like turn this around on Brittany in the beginning, you know? Until Brittany was like, "Motherfucker, I don't think so. I've looked at."
I know he's all like, "Well, you can get with women, but I can't, and it's a problem."
And she's like, "Motherfucker, I checked your Google Maps, I checked your Chrome, I checked your text, I checked your Instagram, I checked your MySpace, I checked everything." Asshole.
Did she say MySpace?
No, I'm just saying MySpace for you.
Just checking.
I mean, she checked everything and it's time-stamped, dated. I mean, she cross-referenced. She did a Barry Pants. She cross-referenced. She time-stamped. She researched. She wasn't.
I know, and she's like, this guy was sitting next to her on the couch, and he's like sexting prostitutes and stuff. Marcelino, and then he's talking about how like poker, he had to fall back on his poker.
Did you see what Baby Pants said? He said his ex Valentine's Day flowers and chocolates. Valentine's is sacred. That shit is for your wife.
Yeah,
you don't send to your ex. Come on.
But he should send me chocolate. I'm just saying. I just want chocolate. I mean, do with them, okay?
I'll fucking send you chocolate.
Remember that time you sent me a chocolate bunny, a Godiva chocolate bunny?
Yes, I did.
That was when I fell in love with you. I was like, this girl really loves me. When I posted on Twitter, if you really loved, and it was to no one, I was just fucking around. Like, if you really loved me, you'd send me chocolate. And then chocolate arrived at my doorstep. Yes. And that was when I realized Mary and I would be together forever.
Yes.
Love you, girl.
I love you, girl.
I'll never cheat on you. I won't.
And I just have one thing to say.
Okay.
When Brittany goes out into the garage and she lights up a cigarette, you know she means business.
Why?
Because the last time she lit up a cigarette, she almost knocked out Amanda.
Did she stop smoking?
No, just usually when she lights up a cigarette, you know, like she like
business.
It's business.
There was a lot of like tobacco addiction in this episode, and that was when I texted Chaz and said, dude, I'm feeling you, because I also quit smoking, but you see this a tobacco, babe.
Right.
So there you go. It's the struggle's real. Right. Anyway, it's not that interesting, and I really hope they don't come on the show again, because I am not interested at all. Not interested in Brittany and Marcelino. Done with it. That said, I would love to meet Brittany because she seems like a cool chick.
Right.
Seriously. Chaz is laughing.
Okay.
All right, so let's move on to something else.
I just sent the link to our guest again.
Okay, so is it time?
Yes, it's time. And hopefully I did it right so our guest could join us.
I believe in you.
Because you are usually the tech department. So I'm hoping this is done correct.
Chaz, when you say B, you know I'm going to think it's me.
Hi, Taylor.
Tay-Tay's here. That's what I call you in our notes. Taylor, I call you Tay in our notes. Can I call you that? Are we close like that? I can call you Tay.
And I'm hoping this works, Tay, because I think you know the person.
We have an exciting guest coming. Yo! Yeah, this is like a new and exciting one. So get ready. Brace yourself. And I hope the entire Tay and Chance family is coming for this. The bad bee. I know, Chaz.
Yes,
I'm the good one. I'm the good one. I'm allowed to call you Tay. I do it with love. Tay. I'm not like a nickname giver either, but I just really love you. Okay, so is this happening now?
I see. Hold on. I see that she just viewed the message.
Can anyone guess who's coming on?
Just take a wild guess, guys. It's someone that we haven't had on.
Okay,
before.
See, like just put it in the chat if you think you know who's about to come, and it's someone who's never been here before. You're my boo too, Chaz. After Mary's going on.
I'm the number one beau.
Lily's here. Is that your Lily?
Oh yes, hi Lily.
Yay.
That's my Lily. Okay, cool.
I do love you, Tay. So, okay, is this happening for real?
I think so. Yes, no,
okay,
I think so.
Vote if you think you know who it is. Who's our special guest? You've never seen this guest before. They've never been on this show. I do not think they've been on any other YouTube podcasty things either. Like this is an exclusive and this is exciting. Very, very exciting.
Oh, wait, she's writing. Hold on. I think I might have done this wrong. I'm like, I think I might have done this wrong.
No, it's not Deontay's mom, Laura, but that would be awesome. And it's not Kevin.
Brianna.
And it's not Branwyn. What? Not working?
Text me the link, please.
Yeah.
Because I'm having technical difficulties.
Okay. Sorry, y'all. Just
hang
on, but keep guessing. Keep guessing. Hold on. I can't. I'm like just got a little bit buzzed and now I can't text. Okay. Invite. Wait.
Okay.
Copy invite link. There's so much technical stuff. By the way, I did see you on your thing the other night where you're like, my technical person's not here when I was in Hawaii. Okay. Whoops. Okay, I put it in the chat. Can you deal with that? In this chat. Sorry, guys.
Can you text it to me?
I can.
Please, so I could just copy it and just send it to her.
I'm sorry for the delay, you guys.
Sorry for the delay, guys. I know we hate dead air.
Okay, there.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, see if that works.
I'll handle it from here.
But it is also in the chat.
I know.
Okay.
Okay.
A couple people are right.
Yes, they
Capricorn.
are. Right.
Okay. Not Kayla, but that would be cool.
That would be cool.
Except Kayla is crazy. And she gets really, she hates me because
Janet, it's a woman.
I said she was unstable.
Janet, it's a woman.
Oh, it looks like there's a quorum. Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. Mommy says bad words. Please subscribe to our channel.
Capricorn,
we forget to promote ourselves. The
ghost of Marilyn Monroe.
Maybe it is. You never know. Please subscribe to our channel and tell your friends because we need you. Without you, we're nothing. As soon as this podcast's over, we just go.
Yeah, we do.
And then we just sit here motionless like a machine that ran out of batteries until
I do at least. I do at least.
Exactly.
Until I have to do 90 days and 900 seconds and I wind myself back up again.
And any other various thing that you do. You're busy, girl.
I don't know what's happening.
Okay. Let's move on to something else.
I could see that she read the message. I don't know if it's not launching. I don't know what's happening.
Well, let's talk about something else very briefly while she figures out Jeffrey Dahmer's mom. Totally.
No, it's not Jeffrey Dahmer's mom.
Oh, well now. Who could it be?
Here we go.
It's Bobbie, and she's connecting to audio. So good thing you showed up, Capricorn. Now you can see Catherine.
Catherine, you can see Bobbie now.
Hi, Bobbie. Are you going to turn your camera on? We have no audio. We have no camera. There she is. Hey, girl. Can you hear us? We can't hear you. Are you muted? Cannot hear you. There's no sound. Are you on mute? We hear nothing. Anyway, Bobbie's here, clearly.
Yes.
Yay. Uh-oh,
we lost her.
I think she's trying to get her audio and video together. Bobbie does look great, Mary Pants.
She does.
I agree. This is very exciting because I don't think Bobbie has done a single interview.
No, I don't think
she hasn't done any of this stuff. And yet here she is, theoretically, on our YouTube.
Yes.
Yay. Janet says she's looking good. I don't know, Taylor. What the heck? Technical support. I don't want to change topics.
I know. We're going to wait for Bobbie for a second.
We have to stall.
Yes. And technical difficulties. Please stand by.
I don't know. Taylor, can you text her and give her technical support?
Somebody help Bobbie. I don't know.
Help her.
Help. Somebody help. I need somebody help.
She hasn't done one yet. This will be the first. This is history in the making, people.
Yes.
If she can, and I agree, Kathy, she looks amazing.
Yeah, she does. She looks fucking amazing.
At least when we briefly saw her just now. I'm also happy for Bobbie, Catherine. This is a big moment. Dun, 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 but it's no sound, no video.
I know. Hold on a second. Let me see if she's messaging me.
Okay. In the meantime, I just want to say, actually, she hasn't done one yet. This will be the first one. Taylor, in Tucson, was she going to Amity? Does that word sound familiar to you?
Oh, we lost her.
We lost her. Taylor, did she go to Amity in Tucson? I'll explain if Taylor says yes. She'll hopefully be back. She's trying to figure out the Zoom thing.
Right.
Yeah. So in the meantime, why don't we just explain context and then we can get back to Taylor and Chance.
Right.
But Bobbie comes home in this episode. No, it does not. Okay. Thanks, Taylor. I'll explain more later. So, let's just talk about Taylor then. No, but Bobbie comes home and Bobbie looks amazing. And she says she's leaving town and going to Tucson. Yeah, Taylor, it's I'll tell you another time, but I have a friend with similar problems and she recovered there and has stayed in Tucson ever since.
Right.
So it's a good healing community. So while we wait for her to sign back on, she comes home and she really kind of surprises Taylor by saying, I'm leaving Missouri. And it's important for me to get out of town and to leave this scene. And sometimes it's important to do that. Like you might come home from rehab, but your whole scene is around you and all of the people that, that you were involved with and partying with. And from what I understand, it's important sometimes to remove yourself from the situation.
Yes. So important sometimes because the same routines, the same people, the same places could just trigger.
Right.
Could trigger you. So sometimes it's good to go somewhere and get a fresh start.
Totally. Right. And I'd like to pretend like I don't understand addiction, but I do. And I don't just mean third party. It's fucking hard, man.
It is. It's fucking hard.
Whether it's cigarettes, whether it's whatever, and I get it. So I don't know if Bobbie's coming back. So Catherine says she surprised me and Daddy when I saw her, told Tay. I don't understand that. Anyway, so Taylor obviously is very unhappy that Bobbie's not going to be around when through her pregnancy.
Right.
And I get it, but like she's gotta reach out and do what's best for her because she doesn't want to lose her life. And this one was close. And it's not cool. Exactly. And thank God for Chance for being there. You know?
Right. But speaking of Chance, and Chance, I know you're still here. I have a beef with him about the paternity test shit.
Okay, but I just have to tell you really quick. He says, if I ever sent my ex Valentine's Day shit, Taylor would put me on front of the first 48. That's funny.
Well, yeah. How dare you ask for a paternity test?
Chance, we're very disappointed in you.
I'm really pissed off at you. What the fuck was that all about?
Well, I guess Chance.
Over an email, Chance? Over an email? Really?
Yeah. Well, is the dude still in jail? That's what I want to know. Is he still in prison during this whole thing? Taylor says I would. Yeah.
Thank you.
Taylor, was he still in prison?
Yes, Taylor. Was he still in prison?
When you were emailing him? And if so, then Chance, I get why you're upset, but I also understand kind of, here she is again. Let's see if this works this time.
Okay.
Let's do this. There she is. Bobbie, connecting to audio. We see your beautiful face, but we hear no audio. Hello. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Yay.
Got it to work.
Applause. We're so happy you're here. Everyone is so happy you're here.
Finally, right?
Yes. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz.
You look so good.
You look amazing. And everyone's been talking about how great you look in the chat, even while you weren't on. Everyone's so happy you're doing well. Are you in Tucson?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it you gotta wait and see the storyline? Yeah. Okay. No spoilers. No spoilers.
No spoilers. Got it.
Yeah. How are you doing? I'm Brianna, by the way. Hi, nice to meet you. I know you've been in touch with Mary. Hi.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing all right.
You look good.
Thank you.
So how has this whole thing been for you, this entire drama playing out on TV? Like, what is that like?
Like watching it play out. Like, what is it like?
It's different watching it on TV than actually like being there. When I watch myself on TV, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm
really, what are you thinking? What does it feel like when you're seeing yourself as like a third person observer?
Sometimes like I forget what I had said on the show and like some of the scenes and everything, and then I'm like rewatching it and I'm like, oh, did I say that?
Is it hard to see yourself at certain points in time and understand like where you were at? Like, does it give you perspective that you didn't have at the time?
Sometimes.
Any regrets being on the show, or has it helped you in any ways?
I don't regret being on the show. No, it's been fun.
Yeah. And even having your very personal business played out in public.
Yeah. At first I was just like, I do not want all that aired out on TV. Like at first I wasn't comfortable with it, but then I'm just like, fuck it. I don't care what anybody says or what anybody thinks anymore. Like, because people only know what they see on TV. They don't know the backstory. They don't know what really goes on. They just know 45 seconds.
Right. And especially with you, right? They show these tiny clips of you. and only what leads to the drama.
Yeah.
Like poor Bobbie being moved to the garage, which has been highly controversial, right? Throughout.
Exactly.
Everybody's like, oh, it sucks, it's trash. But I appreciated it. I appreciated that, you know, he took his time out of his day to work on it. Yeah, it might not have been perfect, but you know, you're in a rush to get things done. At the end of the day, I appreciated it. It was awesome.
Do you have a relationship with Chance now? And he saved your life, is that right?
He did. Yes, he did.
That's ironic, isn't it? Like there's some irony there. Like this was a person who you felt had gotten in the middle of your relationship with your best friend, your twin, your sister, and yet this man ended up saving your life.
We're good. We're cool. I mean, we're all getting along, you know. There isn't anything wrong going on. There ain't no drama or anything with us. As long as he's doing what he's supposed to be doing, with my sister, and she's happy with him. I just kind of stay out of it and support her. As long as she's happy, you know, and the girls are cool. So
yeah, that's pretty deep. And if you think about it, you and he have more than one big thing in common. I mean, first of all, you both love Taylor.
Yes, right? First and foremost.
Right. And then you've both gone through a lot of the same experiences. So
yeah.
Have you been able to develop a friendship with him? I know it's like he's here in the room. We're just pretending like he's not listening.
Yeah, we're just talking about you, Chance. No big deal.
Chance, just plug your ears. We're talking to Bobbie right now.
I mean, yeah, we're cool. We don't hate each other.
That's good.
Each other.
That's progress.
Yeah. We're good.
You you don't seem super joyful right now. How are things going with you? I mean, I don't mean to call you on it, but like you're not like radiating that everything is okay. Like, how are you feeling?
It's been a lot. Oh my God.
It's okay.
There's been a lot going on lately. That's it. It's been a lot going on. One slap in the face after another, you know.
Yeah, life is like that, girl. I feel you. Every time you turn around, something hits you.
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, you just got to take one moment at a time.
Yeah. In the process of just trying to heal and at the same time work on my self-love, because I've degraded myself a lot for somebody. So
what do you, when you say for somebody, what do you mean by that? When you say I've been working on myself for somebody?
No, I've been working on myself for myself.
For yourself.
I've been degrading myself and lowering myself.
I see.
Yeah, for somebody else. But
and now you realize that you have to love yourself first. Yeah. And you work on yourself, and that's who comes first is you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's just one moment at a time. I get you, girl.
Yeah. It's okay though. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
You'll be okay.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
So, what's the difference between seeing yourself from the outside and seeing yourself from the inside? Because I think that if I was in your shoes and I was being filmed at one of the lowest points in my life, I'm not sure how I would be able to handle that. I have a hard time even looking at myself in pictures. Seeing that must be kind of life altering. And I'm sure it can go many different ways, right? And how has that affected you?
It's awkward. Like I catch myself like tearing up whenever I watch the episodes, I catch myself tearing up sometimes, especially whenever my sister starts talking. Because.
And what is that about? Are you tearing up because of where you were at then? Are you feeling any compassion for yourself? Like, what are those feelings about?
Letting her down. Losing her trust in me again. Because I made a very big promise to her. And because of my own selfish ways, I broke it.
Is there really selfishness though? Because I mean, addiction isn't, I mean,
Right.
I would not call that selfishness.
Exactly. I mean, addiction is hard. It's a cycle. You know what I mean? It's hard, you know, so.
But it's not selfishness. Like that's.
Yeah.
Sometimes it is though.
Why do you say that?
For my own selfish reasons, because I feel like being selfish, putting yourself in the position, not having any regard of the people that cares about you's feelings. Because
but has anyone ever gotten clean because of the effect it has on other people? Because I kind of feel like they don't.
No, but that's a part of being selfish though. That's a part of only caring about what you want, not what other people, how they feel about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the 12th step is always taking care of other people, right? Like it takes you out of yourself. So have you made any changes as a result of that? And how's that going for you?
I'm not gonna say that it's been the easiest by any means. It hasn't been easy at all. But the best I can say at the time is that I'm trying.
And it's one moment at a time. And that's all you can do is one moment at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that you're trying, and the fact that you're trying, and you're working on it.
I want to get back. Yeah, I want to get back to where I was when I first got out of prison, and I was a lot happier then. And then I don't know. I was happy until I wasn't.
Right. You'll find that happiness again.
I mean, it's easier not to feel, for sure. Mm-hmm. Feeling sucks sometimes.
Yes, feeling does suck sometimes.
Yeah. Are you in a safe place? Do you feel like, are you in an environment where you feel safe? That's good.
Yeah, good.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm all right.
You know, a lot of people have asked us about you, and we've heard a lot of things. And especially when we heard Taylor talking about kicking your parents out because they weren't supporting you. What are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on that are
I'm like purposely not looking at the chat right now, you guys.
Right,
okay,
too, because
like not looking at the chat. Don't Sorry, want no, but I like also I'm not looking at the responses from the family. Like just focusing on you.
Right, because we're gonna get distracted. So
well, whenever Kathy and my dad were staying there, it was the problem was when they say that I was in the room doing drugs all day, whatever. I wasn't. I was clean at the time. I was smoking weed. They couldn't handle the smell.
Right. We actually heard that. Yeah. And we don't, I mean, especially in New York and California, we don't consider that doing drugs. Sorry. But I do get when you're supposed to be clean, you're supposed to be clean of everything. I got
exactly.
you.
Right. But yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was bullshit, right?
Yeah. So they just couldn't handle the smell. And what it was it caused a lot of problems.
Mary's going through that right now. With her in-laws, just saying. Yeah. So that caused a lot of problems. And how did that affect things? You just needed some space? Is that where you were coming from, or?
No, I mean we tried to get along with each other. We tried to make everything kosher, you know. But it's just, it got to be, I was being blamed for him losing his job because of the weed. I was being blamed for Kathy's feet not healing right because of the smell of the weed. I was being blamed for everything, all because I smoked weed. And it was whenever he called the cops was the last straw. You don't call the cops on your kid, no matter what. You know what I mean? And to do
yes, I do.
And to do a wellness check because I smoke weed, you're gonna have the cops come to the house and check on us. What it was he was hoping that I was gonna get arrested because I had a warrant out. But my sister messaged me and she was like, funny story. I'm sitting in the room. My sister messaged the phone and she's like, the cops are going to be at the house in a minute. As soon as she messaged that, as soon as I seen the message, because she had messaged me like a couple minutes prior to me seeing the message. When I heard the knock on the door, I shut off all the lights that were on. I shut off the TVs. I turned off everything and I went to my room. I'm not going to answer the door to you. Like, what the fuck? So they thought that we were going to get arrested so that everything would be cool with them there and me not being there.
I'm guessing that weed is extremely illegal there in Missouri. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess so. I don't know.
I mean, I live in California where it's normal, so it's hard for me to. I'm just checking. Normal, so, we're just. Yeah. So that's that must have felt like a big betrayal. And Catherine may be answering. Catherine, I'm only ignoring you because I just want to hear Bobbie's side. So I don't know if you're saying anything, but like this is about Bobbie right now. That must have felt like a big betrayal.
It sucked because I have done some things in the past. I had showed up on his doorstep, threatening to beat her ass or whatever, telling her to come outside, whatever. And she told me she was going to call the cops on me. So I kind of expect that from them. But I didn't think that them saying it, but I didn't think that they would actually like go along, especially over something so petty, Right. But now, like me and we're trying to be in each other's lives right now. We communicate, we talk on the phone, we text.
So you've been healing that. Have you had the space and freedom to tell them how you feel?
There's a lot of we have had chances to talk and stuff, but there's still a lot of stuff that I feel like I need to say to him, but I don't even know where I would start.
Yeah,
I don't even know where I would start with him.
And that's part of the healing process, that you just take moment by moment.
Yeah.
Or is it that you just make a decision about letting certain things go in the interest of moving forward? Like, is there shit you just got to be like, okay, we're not going to resolve this. Let's just leave it as is. Like, what's your process with that?
Absolutely, because we're just getting older,
Yeah, right.
We're not kids anymore. We're adults.
Right.
And we already lost a lot of time with him.
True.
Yeah, we lost so much time with him.
Right, exactly. And you don't want to have regrets when he goes, because
he's just getting older too.
Right.
Who are we talking about? Your dad?
My dad, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we might as well just try to, the relationship's never going to be the same. It's never going to be how I want it to be, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to forgive him for everything. But at the same time, I also got to forgive myself for a lot of things too.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask you.
Yeah, it's both ways. We owe each other so many apologies.
Have you gotten any of that from him?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, that's good. Good.
Yeah.
And so, so many people, I'm just going to ask this straight out. So many people have said things like she started using it again because they forced her out into the garage. Thoughts? Do you want to put that to bed? Is there some truth there? Is that bullshit, or is it a whole lot of stuff that was happening? Was that part of it? Do you want to respond? You don't have to.
I'll respond to that. Yeah. No, it's not. It has nothing to do with the garage at all. I was fighting my own demons. I was laying with a demon every night. And
I'm not sure what you mean by that. What do you mean by laying with a demon?
A man.
A man?
I was dating.
Okay, got it.
He pushed me and pushed me and pushed me and pushed me. And it was the only way I felt like I could get away from him in a sense without actually getting away from him.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff that nobody knows or probably will ever know that he put me through. And I dealt with it and I let it go. And I tried to forgive him because I tried to see the good in him, but it got to the point where if I hold my breath to see the good in him, I would suffocate. So that being said, I had
that's an amazing thing to say.
I had to get out of that situation and I didn't know how. I didn't know how to go about it. But for anybody that does want to update, I am out of that situation. As of 2 weeks now.
Congratulations.
Fantastic.
Good on you, sister.
Yeah.
And it'll just get better from here, Bobbie. Okay? Moment by moment, girl. It'll get better from here.
There's a whole lot more men where he came from. Just saying, from experience. I'm twice your age, I'm guessing. Okay. I don't really know how old you are, but I'm both. I'm just saying there's a whole lot of men where that one came from.
Yeah, it'll be okay, girl. It'll be okay. I know it's hard. I've been there too. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
Moment by moment.
It is hard, but it's getting easier. It's getting better.
Yeah, the first step is getting out, getting away, getting yourself detached, getting your mind detached.
And the thing about it is I've tried getting away so many times. It's been to the point to where Taylor and Chance were just like, he's got to go. And then I always talked them into it, like, no, don't do that to him, because like I said, I like to see the good in people. And I believe that people, I don't know. I have too big of a heart and I care too much. And so yeah. I've tried so many times to get out of it, but I just couldn't. But
well, I hope you're doing what's good for you. So what's the status of your relationship with Taylor right now? Or has that ever been a problem? And by the way, Capricorn 11, I saw that and I'll deal with you later.
I didn't see that, so
that's okay. That's fine.
I didn't see what you were saying.
I could see the comments.
No, Capricorn 11 said, as Brianna does a shot. This isn't an AA meeting. Okay.
The status with my sister has always been the same. It
looks like you guys have had a great relationship and that you accept each other. That's what it looks like.
That's my twin sister. That our relationship has always been the same. I love her to death. Love her.
She's your other half, and that's it. Right, Bobbie?
Yep.
I know Taylor feels the same. Chance says, hey, I need a shot too, but I've been needing one for like 9 years now.
That's so shush, Chance, you.
So what's the next step for you? Do you think? Like what's coming next? And you don't want to say whether you made it to Tucson or not, right? Because if you did, I want you to message us separately because I have people for you there. If you message Kiki and Kibitz, I'm going to give you some good resources of my best friend who's in Tucson, who went to Tucson to recover from heroin addiction.
You can't
say you said. Sorry, but I apologize.
I would like to. but I can't.
I understand. But if you do message us on Kiki and Kibitz, Mary and I share that account and I have resources for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Bobbie, are there any specific misconceptions that you want to clear up, that you see on social media?
Yeah.
Like comments or anything like that?
Or edits that were like unfair, because we know there's tons of those,
like,
right?
Clarify.
Yeah.
So a lot of people were like, I've seen this a lot lately. I've probably seen it at least 5 or 6 times on like videos on Love After, like the Love After Lockup videos on YouTube.
Right.
How did she get the money to go to Arizona? The job don't pay that much and she's not working. It was
not that far.
I was working 12-hour shifts a day, sometimes 16, but it's mandatory 12. I'm a CNA. Work my ass off.
Oh, wow. That is one of the hardest jobs I know of. I know how hard that shit is.
Yes, and you do work your ass off.
Thank you, Waterman. That's amazing. Thank you.
So aggravated about you love it, but you get aggravated. But
no, CNAs get all the shit.
Yes,
my husband's a physical therapist who worked in a nursing home for 15 years.
Thank
I already
you, Warrior
knew.
Mom of Many, for
Yeah.
the super chat. Thank you so much.
That's a bitch.
Everybody's assuming that I lived off my sister. I lived with my sister, but I was working. Like I said, I picked up every day that I was off. I mean, I'm supposed to be off every other weekend. I worked 4 weekends in a row, off days.
And COVID has been fucked up. If you're a CNA, it's horrible. Being in healthcare during COVID has been terrible.
Yeah,
that's a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Are you working now as a CNA?
Recently I was, but some things have changed. And I'm trying to find a job right now. Yeah. Because but just recently that's all I know. I can't work at no burger joint. I can't work at no store. I can't do any of that. I have to be at a nursing home wiping ass.
Those are really difficult environments.
Yeah.
I know. That's because I watched my husband come home every night after that. And it was hard enough before COVID, but during COVID, what a bitch. It's really, really hard. Working in a nursing home is one of the hardest things in the world.
They're staffed. It's ridiculous.
Exactly. And then when there's spikes, you have to wear all the PPE and the face shields and the gowns and all that. It's terrible.
Yeah.
And the CNAs literally and figuratively get shit on.
Yes.
Like literally get shit on
figuratively,
and figuratively.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Literally. But
I know. Yeah.
At the nursing home, there's times where it was just me on the floor and one nurse night shift. And you got 3 or 4 hallways of doing everybody's rounds. It's just one person. The nurses, they don't like to do anything. And
everybody and the CNAs get blamed for everything.
Yes.
Yep.
You guys,
he's been in a wet diaper. Literally. He's been there ringing the call button for 3 hours. Like, I get it. Yeah.
I've seen nurses come out of somebody's room and say she needs to be changed. Okay, well, why didn't you change it while you were in there? You clearly see I'm in here changing somebody.
Right. Right.
They do. So as CNAs, we have to watch our asses and the nurses' asses because they're only watching their own. They don't care. No.
Right. So what's next for you? Any ideas about that?
I wish I knew. Right now, I'm kind of just going with the flow. But I'm working. I'm trying to get back on my feet.
Do you want to respond to any questions from people in the chat, or do you want to just...
It depends. What are the questions? I can't read the comments.
I also feel this way. So let's scroll back and let's see if there's any chance of making a lot of helpful
if you guys have any questions
comments.
for Bobbie, drop them.
I'm scrolling all the way. There's a lot of stuff in here. So Chance has a lot to say to you, but I know you guys have had a chance to discuss. Lindsay is saying just because someone is in recovery does not mean they will relapse or they are to blame for other people's habits. Yes. Okay, Janet. All right, there's a lot. I'm not sure. Okay, you guys drop questions for Bobbie.
Drop questions for
Bobbie.
Please.
Not commentary. If you have any questions for her. There's a whole lot going on. Robert George, is that your dad?
Yes.
Yeah,
He's saying
God, he's true. People just don't know how much I care about my twin daughters and granddaughters. They've been put on blast a lot, right? Your whole family's been put on blast, man.
I know.
I'm telling you.
That is some kind of courage to do that. Like, Jesus Christ.
To have your whole family
I would
on
never,
TV,
never.
blast. I mean, that is like crazy.
Do you have anything to say that you feel okay saying here to your dad about that?
My dad knows I love him. We've had our issues, we've had a lot of miscommunications and misunderstandings. I feel like when I really needed him at one of the lowest points in my life, he wasn't there. He resented me for it, actually, and he judged me. And I think he grew to hate me in a sense. I believe that he loves my sister. I believe that he loves my nieces. I believe that he cares about me. But and
does that mean it's conditional? That he loves them because they're not doing things that he finds objectionable, or is that your feeling? I mean, we never know what people are feeling, right? But from your perception.
Bye, see you later. Yeah, be careful. In a sense, yeah. Because I've always been the outcast. My sister, she's never seen the inside of a jail cell. Never. I've been to jail so many times, I don't even know how many times I've been to jail. I've been to prison a few times. I've done drugs. I've done a lot of things I'm not proud of. I've gotten into a lot of trouble. And Taylor, she hasn't. She's always been the responsible one. She's got her head on right. What's
that like, by the way, when that's your twin?
I'm just glad she didn't turn out like me. I'm glad she didn't go through the things that I've went through, because it's been hard. I'm glad that she's never had to. I know she's been through some rough things that I couldn't even imagine going through. She's a very strong person. So
are you.
Yeah, you both are.
I'm happy that she turned out the way that she turned out. She's amazing.
Lindsay is asking, how long have you been sober?
I don't know how to answer that question. I was clean for like 18 months. And then and then I started using again and relapsed, and but at this point I'm gonna go ahead and go with maybe a few days.
Okay.
No judgment here.
No
Absolutely
judgment at all.
No judgment.
No judgment at all. One moment at a time, Bobbie.
Addiction is not a crime.
No, addiction is not a crime.
No judgment.
Addiction is a sickness. Just like everything else, addiction is a sickness, and there's no judgment here. There's no judgment here at all.
I just hope that you're in a safe place.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Sure.
I mean, emotionally in a safe place. Your stepmom is saying you are a great person.
And Lindsay is saying that she's proud of you for getting your sobriety back.
Thank you.
Maybe Lindsay could be a good resource for you.
Yes.
Lindsay, are you
maybe Lindsay
willing to be supportive?
Maybe you and Lindsay could reach out to each other.
Lindsay is someone who gets it. Yeah.
Lindsay gets it too.
Somebody that understands.
Maybe we could hook you and Lindsay up. And you guys could be, you know, a good source of support for each other.
I'd be cool with that. I'd be down for
that. Okay. Lindsay, we're going to hook you up with Bobbie. I'll hook you guys up. I got you.
So, okay. So moving the conversation to a little bit lighter place. Do you have anything to say about the show in general?
Actually, one of the
oh, sorry. Is there a question?
It's asking, where was it? Hold on one second. About Chance's spending habits. Okay, Kimberly, are you worried with Chance's spending
habits? Let's talk some shit.
That she and the kids will end up in a huge debt. What do we think about Chance's spending habits?
Wait till you see the next big thing he spent money on.
Oh my goodness. Oh shit.
Shit,
Chance. What the fuck, Chance?
I just want to quickly say that your dad says, I love Bobbie just as much as I love Taylor. So I can't say I love one better than I love them the same, just same. Yeah, well, so Chance been spending more money. So have I, Chance. Chance, you and I have that in common.
Money here. Everybody's spending money too. Everybody's spending money.
Money. Well, that's an interesting perspective. Okay, so is there anything else that you would like to share with us? Any misconceptions? Any things you want people to shut the fuck up about?
Yeah, anything you want people to shut the fuck up about. Stop talking shit about.
Let people talk.
Let people talk. Sounds good to me, girl. Sounds good to me.
You're brave as hell. I'm telling you, I would never do this. It's hard enough just being like in this context. I can barely stand it. Seriously.
Yeah.
You're brave as shit.
I don't care what people say. Because I know.
How is that? Teach me. Because if someone says one thing about my hair, I freak out. Like that's
look at my hair.
A lot of it looking good to me, girl.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're looking good, girl.
I think it takes a lot of bravery to put yourself out there for real. You know, like 20 people watch this podcast, so
yeah, I know.
And they're all online right now.
We have 70 people watching us.
Yes,
right now, so. Okay, we actually have 70 people watching.
But not like the millions that are
right,
watching.
Exactly.
You.
Right.
Yeah.
Even if it was, like I said, I know what goes on. I know what the real is. I don't have to prove myself to nobody. I know what
and this is what I get. Know yourself. You know who you are.
And yeah. At first I was kind of like, when I first started reading the comments and stuff, when I very first started, I was kind of like, man, fuck that person. Fuck that person. That's so wrong. I just want to get on there and comment. But after people just kept talking, I was just like, whatever, because you're wrong.
I hear you.
That's it. You know your truth and you know what's up, and you don't have to justify yourself to anybody.
Like, there's a lot of things that people say about Taylor and Chance too, which I'm just like, that's not even right. That's not even true.
People don't understand how much editing there is.
Oh yeah.
Or the selective content that they pick out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And also to defend the editors, they need to create a story out of a whole lot of footage. So everybody's got issues here, but any regrets as far as being on the show?
Not really. It's kind of awkward. Like when they're there filming, it's awkward. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but everybody that is on the show probably knows what I'm talking about when I say it's awkward to
right, having the cameras around and your face and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So what are the next steps for you?
I'm just trying to get back on my feet. I'm just I don't know. I don't want to. A lot of things are going to change for sure.
Good.
A lot of things are going to change.
Well, it sounds like Lindsay has volunteered to be someone who you can talk to anytime, and that she knows
and we're gonna hook them
some
up.
of the stuff you're going through. So, as are a lot of people out there.
To have that support buddy.
Yeah,
so
feel free to talk anytime.
Lindsay and Bobbie up.
Yeah. Okay, last question for you. What did you think about Chance asking for the paternity test? Chance, close your damn ears.
Yes. No, I want Chance to have his ears open for this one because I'm pissed off at him about this.
What do you think about Chance asking for the paternity test?
Bobbie, I was so mad at him. What did you think about that?
Yes, I was so mad at him too, because like not really mad at him, but I'm like, you're wrong, because he knows Taylor ain't cheated on him ever. My sister loves him.
Like, what time does Taylor have to cheat on him, please?
Yeah, but she has 3 kids running around.
And him to deal with. Are you kidding me?
She's not that kind of person. That okay, how do I don't know. She's very loyal. She's a loyal person. She's had her mistakes in the past or whatever, but she's a very loyal person and she loves him. And he knows that that's his kid.
Yeah.
Why do you think he asked for that paternity test then?
I think maybe to get back at her.
For emailing her ex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wanted to embarrass her probably and just get back at her. Yeah. Well, that wasn't very nice, Chance.
We're very unhappy with you.
We're not happy with you, Chance.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to say to our audience before you go?
Yeah. I hope everybody that's watching this has a blessed night. And stay tuned for the next parts.
Well, that's great. And if there's anything you need, feel free to come to us anytime.
Please hit me up, Bobbie, anytime.
And if you are in Tucson, I have some really good resources for you.
Yes.
And I know you've been talking to Mary, but I shared that account with her. So feel free to message me anytime.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody else? Okay, they're still going on. Bobbie didn't help the situation with you. Okay. We'll address that after. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Thanks so much for coming on and being so incredibly honest. That's pretty deep.
Okay.
I respect the honesty.
I'm going to get off and I'm going to go read the comments and I'm going to listen to the rest of the video, I guess.
Okay,
rock and roll, sister. All right. You have a good rest of your night.
Thank you,
Bye.
Bobbie. Bye.
Well, there you go.
There you go, guys. That was our special guest of the night.
That was pretty intense. Ouch.
Yeah, that was intense.
If anyone out there is suffering with addiction and feels alone, feel free to message us and we'll put you in touch with some resources that might be able to help.
Yes, please do. Like, in all seriousness, please do. Like,
neither of us are strangers to the situations.
No, we're not.
And we're here for you.
Yes, we are. In all seriousness. Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Anyway.
Now let's lighten up a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Let's move on to another couple. Kevin and Kayla.
Hey, Kevin and Kayla.
And by the way, I just want to say Taylor, I know the baby is chances. That's all.
Please.
I'll read these comments later.
we know
Tay Tay, and she loves you. All right, let's talk about Kevin and Tiffany, because that was
that was
heavy duty.
Okay,
that's some real life right there.
First of all, Kevin is punching that punching bag outside.
First of all, Kevin's a punk ass bitch. Let me just start with that. And I'm just saying, he's got some big
Kevin
D
is
energy.
A punk ass bitch. Okay, sorry.
Kevin is a punk ass bitch. Kevin has big D energy, but I'm not exactly sure why.
Listen. By the way, did you see my new Sarcasm article?
Which one?
About Kevin and Kayla possibly applying for a new show.
I read the headline.
Okay, so check this out. Check this out, people. Okay, so there's this new show called The Summer House. And
that's not a new show.
No, well, it's not. No, it's from the producers of The Summer House. Sorry, it's from the producers of The Summer House. And they're going to stick couples on an island and whatever the fuck they're going to do. And Kayla applied for the show. And within hours, a producer contacted her. She posted all this to her Instagram story.
Lord have mercy.
And I wrote an article about it. So go to starcasm.net, everybody. I have to throw the
standing
plug.
up because
Brianna, where are you going?
There, for some unknown reason, there are like fireworks going on outside my window, and I'm like, "What the actual fuck is happening?"
Listen,
I apologize. By the way, if y'all haven't, I'm not gone. I'm right here.
No. Now that she's gone, while Bobbie was on, my mother-in-law was behind me rummaging through bags and doing all sorts of things. So if I look distracted, guys, I apologize.
I'm just trying to see if there are fireworks.
Meanwhile, Brianna's looking out the window in the middle of our live.
Well, there's a whole lot of like, I don't know why they're freaking fireworks in October. But...
Columbus Day. I don't know.
Columbus Day. Welcome to colonization. There you go. Yeah. So I'm sorry. Go on. Mary's writing for Sarcasm and she's killing it.
What the fuck was I saying?
BT Dubs. Mary's killing it on Sarcasm.
Yeah. So
I'm so sorry. Kevin, Kayla, new show. Kayla.
Yeah, they're applying for a new show. So anyway, who?
When you say they, is it Kevin and Kayla?
Kayla applied for this new show for a couple, which I'm assuming is her and Kevin.
Why is Summer? Oh, okay. Summer House is looking for a new couple.
They're doing a new show.
By the way, I had a summer house in Belmar, New Jersey. So just saying, I know where you know.
Do you remember Jessica and Maurice from seasons back?
Of course.
Okay. Do you know him and his new wife, Mandy?
I don't know them, but I know of them.
You know of them. Well, you know how annoying they are all over social media.
Not really.
Okay. Well, if you watch my word on the streets, you would know, but that's okay.
I'm sorry. It's hard to keep up with all your hours of video. Sorry. Well, I'm working like 12 hours a day at a boring job. All I can say is kudos to you, girl. You're killing it. So tell me, catch me up.
I thought it would be a great idea, since Mandy swears that her and Maurice are the best couple in the whole wide world, to send her the casting call. Because I could picture her and Kayla arguing on this island.
Oh my God. Okay.
This is great reality TV, Brianna, trust me.
Watching House of the Dragon. That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
Dracarys, bitches.
So Kevin is punching this bag, right?
He's such a fucking punk ass bitch.
Tiffany texts him, lose this number.
Right. And he's all, let me talk to you. Because guys like that are only interested in women who don't want him back.
Exactly.
Fucking hate guys like that.
And she sends him the text that Kayla sent her. And he's all like, what
with
the
the
fuck?
video of him in the shower, and he had no idea she sent it. Exactly.
He had no idea. He's even denying to this moment that the video even existed. Remember last week when he met with her friend? He's like, what video? I don't know what you're talking about. What text message? And the producer asked him, well, could there be a possibility that Kayla deleted the text? And he's like, no way. Until he saw the video.
He's stupid as
Thank
fuck.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Mommy says bad words. Someone likes House of the Dragon up in there. Yep. Mommy says bad words. I just want to tell you my license plate says Dracarys. Mary doesn't even know what I'm talking about.
No, I do know. I do not know what you're talking about.
It's okay. It's between you and me. Mommy says bad words.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, I have nothing to say about them because they're fucking boring. Kevin's a punk. I don't get what is going on here or why women are chasing this fucking stupid punk. I seriously don't.
I don't know. So fucking. So then he calls Kayla and he's like, you have to cut your shit. And Kayla's like, whatever. And I don't know.
I agree with you, Capricorn 11. He's an STD hazard.
He's a walking STD.
He really is. These are people who I hope you never, ever ask to be on the podcast. And I don't care. I know Kayla doesn't like it that I called her unstable.
The only one I want to talk to is Kayla. I have no interest in talking to Kevin.
But
Kevin,
why?
Remember Kevin said we begged him for an interview.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Sorry, bitch. We did
for an interview. No, motherfucker, I don't beg for interviews.
No, we just said, would you like to respond to Curtis?
Okay.
Oh my God,
no, I didn't even ask him if he wanted to respond to Curtis.
Exactly.
He DM'd us and said, oh, why you let that motherfucker come on your thing and lie?
And we're like, you can respond.
Okay.
Here's the door. Welcome. Come on in. Respond.
The first time I hit him up and asked him if he wanted to interview in his first season, he asked me if we would pay him. And I said no. Right. I said no.
We would pay you, except we don't get paid, motherfucker. We pay for this podcast. Just so you know, we spend all our spare money.
Second time he hit us up is when we interviewed Curtis, and he said, "Why did you let him come on your thing and lie?"
Because he didn't make us pay him. We'll let anyone on who won't charge us.
Who won't make us pay them because we don't have money. We poor.
This podcast is a giant loss. We do this from love, not money. All right, I have nothing to say. These people are stupid. Let's talk about Amber, because I was not the week I went to Hawaii to go through my dad's stuff. Amber,
the week that you abandoned me, yes.
I did not abandon you.
Yes, you did abandon me.
I had to go clean out my dad's my late father's condo. I'm not saying, whatever. And celebrate my kid's 30th birthday. And we were underwater, which is better than up here. Go diving. It's better than water. So we find out Amber is pregnant.
Yes, we do.
And Amber had come on the show with you and was vaping and smoking weed and all kinds of shit. And so I just said to you, wait, what? Did Amber seem pregnant when she came on the show? And you were like, nope.
No, she did not.
Speculation. No, Amber takes a pregnancy test, finds out she's pregnant, didn't think she should could get pregnant. Thank you, Capricorn 11. You are keeping us afloat.
Yes, you are keeping us afloat. Yes, you are. Thank you so much.
It's true.
It is true.
By the way, if anyone wants to join Capricorn 11 and keeping us afloat, we talk about you offline and say thank you.
Warrior of Many and Capricorn 11 are the two that are keeping us afloat. I would like to thank them very much.
And me.
And you and me.
Yeah. Anyway. So what do we think about Amber being pregnant?
This is the season, as one of our tweets of
everyone's fucking having babies on here. What the hell?
This is babies after lockup. as one of the tweets of the week says, this is babies after lockup, okay? Like, everybody's having babies this season. Sarah, Destiny, Puppy, pregnant. Amber, pregnant. I mean, Queen is looking at them like, keep that pregnancy bug over there. Keep that shit away from me.
I can relate.
You know, like,
having babies is for the
Queen
birds.
Queen was so funny though. Queen was like, well, if you weren't drinking and you don't got a cold and you don't got no flu, then why are you sick? Go take them pregnancy tests in the bathroom.
Yeah, anyone else pregnant here, just let me know. If anyone else is pregnant, would like to do their pregnancy test on Kiki and
No,
Kibitz.
Bobbie says bad words. You are not chopped liver.
Is she pregnant?
No, keeping us afloat.
Oh, thank you so much. Anyone who's helping us, we appreciate you.
Yes.
This has been going on a long time and we're still supporting it.
Yes, we're still here. We're still floating.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So we're guessing Amber's not still pregnant and has not had a baby because she was on this podcast 2 weeks ago smoking weed or whatever she was doing.
She was smoking. She was definitely smoking. She was
smoking
vaping.
Cigarettes, vaping.
Yeah, vaping. So
yeah,
I highly doubt it.
I hope she's okay. I really, 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 really like Amber.
Really,
Thank
really
you.
hope.
Mommy says bad words. We appreciate you much more than you know.
Right.
Because nobody else would do this for us. Anyway, okay, so we've talked about Amber and Puppy. So let's move on to Sean, Sarah, and Destiny.
Yes.
This is sad to me. And the thing that's sad, okay, so Destiny has had a baby.
Before we get started, I kind of want to go out of order. Number 4, are you still here?
Where's my baby?
Yes, I want to see if number 4 is still here because I want to see he wants to hop on.
He's probably busy. He's like taking classes and doing work.
So I want to see if number 4
is
still
Chaz,
here.
If you're still here.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right. Let's go.
I call him number 4. He calls me number 6. Chaz and I are in the same industry. We have lots to talk about. And he's a sweetie. He answers my texts in the middle of the night.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
For Brianna, not for me.
No. He is. Hey,
okay, so do we want to do him? Do we want to do him? All right. Do we want to do him first?
Sure, let's do him.
Let's do
it's
him.
A threesome.
Chaz, do you want to hop on and have a threesome?
Do you want to have a threesome? Same link as last week. He's smoking.
Same place.
I'm vaping tobacco.
Same place, Chaz.
I messaged him at like 2 a.m. Kentucky time. He's like, when you're buzzed. What when we're buzzed? Team Chaz, Catherine said. Who's not Team Chaz? If there's anyone Team Brandwin, you're just weird.
No, would you stop?
Chaz.
I think we have some
Chaz, it's the same link as last week, but I can message you again. And it's not just when I was buzzed last night, but like was it last night? It was 2 nights ago. It's the same shit.
2 nights ago, I think.
It doesn't matter. I feel the same every day. Okay. I'm gonna message my baby. I forgot to mention to my actual husband that I have my next husband plans.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
You need to mention that's your actual husband.
He'd be like, okay, go for it. Why am I not finding his
Chaz, you're in trouble with Lindsay. Wait until you come on.
Ruh-roh. Okay. Hold up. Okay, here we go. Here's the link. Brandon's eyelashes. I hear you. Okay, and we just messaged Chaz the link. I know that this is our podcast or whatever you want to call it, YouTube cast, but I love this because it's sort of like real time, real human reaction. I don't know how we made this happen. Branwen and Kevin should get, because they both host, right? Umbrella. Okay, here's Chaz. This is amazing. I don't know how we did this, except we didn't. It's actually Mary did this. Mary does everything. I do nothing. Number 4. You're
there we
here.
Go. I am a mess. I'm sorry.
Hey, yes, my number you 4. Look good. I don't think. No, like I'm number 6. Count 6. Properly.
I'm number 4.
You look good in red.
The Chiefs.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's football season, Brianna. It's football. Trust me, I know.
Football what?
It's football season.
Sports ball.
Trust me.
There you go. Sports ball.
Oh, look at the kitty.
There's your pussy.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's all I'm getting.
I just want to thank you. I messaged you like in the middle of the night in Kentucky just to say I understand the nicotine addiction. This man wakes up and messages me back and isn't mad. You're the only person on the planet that feels that way. It's adorable. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
So thanks for stopping by. Was this difficult to watch?
This last episode was actually a lot of fun because I was actually in a really good mood. And so, because, I had the papers with me and everything. And so I was like, yeah, let's see.
That was kind of a shock, right? Where you were just like holding on to that. She thought you were going to come with some kind of like grand pronouncement. And yet you were in charge, right? What was that like?
Well, I showed up there. I had a birthday card in one hand and I had divorce papers in another hand. And my whole idea was I was going to be nice to her and be like, hey, you got your choice, birthday card or what's in envelope number 2.
But was her behavior going to determine that? Or was it like you already knew what you were going to do?
Well, at first it was going to be her behavior. I mean, if she said she wanted the birthday card, I'd be like, all right, let's talk. Let's figure stuff out. Right.
Fair.
And I was going to, at least be the nice guy a little bit. And, every time I try to speak to her, she'd interrupt me and say something rude. And so finally I was like, you know what? Fuck this. It's like, here. I mean, I literally, they did not show a lot of my cussing and my anger at her. They just kind of, they bleeped out a lot of stuff and didn't show a lot about the good stuff.
If they hadn't, what would it have said?
There was a point when I think he said, fuck you, and I hope you don't catch AIDS or something like that. I mean, I was pretty pissed off because, as you can tell, every time I tried to be nice, I mean, I was like, I just want to say that, I still love you and we can still be friends or let's part amicably or whatever. And she wouldn't even let me get a word in edgewise. She's acting like I was so wrong. And so, it's like, you know what? Fuck this. This is why I don't need her.
So what is this stuff about Tawny? Because we have not discussed this and the fact that you're cheating on me with Tawny.
Well, so Tawny and I were just friends. And basically, she called me out of the blue at first because Brandon was banging her boyfriend. And
okay, so that was the motivation. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it.
And so, and of course, it wasn't anything where she was hitting on me. She just like, hey, I need to know what's going on. It's like this guy says he loves me, and all of a sudden I hear that he's doing Brandwin, and I'm like, I don't know. She's like, well, you need to do a little bit of research on your wife because she's not the angel you think she is.
As if you thought she was an angel. Right. You never thought that, right?
No. But that inspired me to look at her escort ad, which I knew that she had that from before she went to prison. And I noticed that it had been updated and I didn't recognize the phone number, but funny how she posted it for a friend, yet she answered the phone when I called it.
What is up with that? I posted it for a friend and of course she couldn't use her name.
Yeah. Well,
what kind of bullshit was that?
It's her thinking I am so stupid I will believe such a dumbass answer is what it is. I mean, I'm not that gullible.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Seriously, it was.
That was the dumbest answer ever.
Well, and I even asked her straight up. It's like, okay, so it wasn't your ad, but your pictures, your description, and you answered the phone number were all on there. And there's reviews describing you and reviews describing you and your friend. It's like, how can I take this? Yeah, how can I take this?
Brianna's getting distracted by the fireworks to get out the window.
See these fucking, there's like a whole bunch of fireworks going on, and I'm trying to see if I can see them.
I'm going to the comments for a second.
Talk to Chaz. Okay, going to the comments.
Janet,
sorry.
Janet wants me to ask you if you noticed that Branwen was not talking like a baby this time during the episode.
Nope, because she knew she had no upper hand. She knew that I was like in my fuck you zone, because I also was talking a little more strongly to her.
Right. Lindsay,
I mean, she already made you start smoking again.
Exactly.
So like, what else is there?
Lindsay has a beef with you though. Lindsay says,
what does Lindsay say?
You lost points with her when you said that you wanted Branwen to go back to jail, that you wanted her to go back behind bars.
I mean, Lindsay, I love you and everything, but oh darn, I lost points with you. I mean, it's like, I was really pissed off. I mean, gosh, it's like the gal really fucked me over. Not really fucked me over, but fucked with my head really bad. And people say things when they're pissed off, and that was me in the heat of the moment. Granted, I would not like her to go back to prison, but also wouldn't be upset if she did. It's like I have no love for her now. So.
We all want you to take longer before you decide to marry someone next time.
And yes, please do. Please.
Well, and I thought 2 years was a sufficient time, but evidently not.
It's not until they're out, right?
Yeah, I know.
So Taylor said, anyone catch her say the words, my account?
Oh, I didn't.
There was a little slip there. You noticed that?
Yes, I noticed that. And Matt and Crystal wants to know, what would you have done if she would have been sweet like you thought?
Ooh, that's tough because I wasn't expecting that. That whole week, we didn't talk. I was there a whole week and we literally didn't talk. We didn't hold hands. She wouldn't look me in the eye. So I didn't expect anything less than I got.
Did you ever get that kind of I love you vibe from her? Because at least from, TV, and I know they edit out a lot of stuff, but they never showed her giving you the kind of love that you were trying to give to her.
So what they didn't show on TV and what they didn't say was actually the day after we got married that morning, we actually did get together and we hung out for about a week, or maybe not a week, but a few days together alone. And she was a sweetheart. She was amazing. We got along great. And and so then she started hanging out with her friends. And so.
Did she always have an end game, in your opinion? Was this always like there was something she was trying to get from you, or is there a moment after she got out of prison where you felt like, no, this chick really did love me?
So I think that she did for a little bit, and we were best friends. We talked like all the time, every day. We video chatted all the time. And I think when she got out and reality hit her that, I really was me, and I wasn't one of them. I wasn't like, her circus friends or anything like that. And I wasn't part of the dumpster fire. What do you mean by circus
friends?
I don't know.
What does circus friends mean?
The clown that she is in with, yeah.
Yola with the face tats.
That fool.
Yeah, that fool. But no.
By the way, Taylor says that's so sad. I've been there before. It's sad watching people change like that.
Yeah, it was for me too. I mean, honestly, and that's why I try to explain to her. It's like we were best friends. We talked like all the time. We told each other everything, and all of a sudden, she started hanging out with her friends, and she no longer talked to me. And
by the way,
so I really think it was her old life. I'm sorry.
Capricorn 11 says, Brianna, they're doing the fireworks for the Queen of Capiola. For you, Brianna. Capitola for you. They're doing them for you, Brianna. I'm sorry.
It's me. I get the fireworks. Woo! I am the Queen of Capitola, baby. I shouldn't say where I live. No, people are gonna come bomb my house or anything.
Now I know.
Chaz is going to be on your
Come
doorstep in a
visit
couple of days.
anytime. Did I mention my husband's a bodybuilder?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
son of a bitch.
And your dogs
Never
bite.
mind.
Tell him about your chihuahuas that bite. Come on.
They have like 5 teeth. My chihuahuas are about as effective as I am at being hostile. You're welcome anytime.
Chaz, Blaine wants to know, who are your favorite people to watch on the show besides yourself?
Oh man, besides myself. No. You know what?
It must be painful watching yourself. I know that's gotta be brutal. There's no way that's fun.
The last 3 episodes have been fun because I knew the mood and the spirit I was really in, and so it was actually a lot of fun. I got along good with the production team and everything on the last time I was out there. But I know Taylor and Chance are amazing. I think they're pretty fun to watch, and of course Brittany, and I can never remember her guy's name.
Marcelino.
No,
or Ray. Ray.
Yeah.
Ray.
I think they're pretty cool too. They're pretty interesting. And then there's this gal named Lindsay, and she always like she dogs me on chats and on YouTube shows and stuff.
Lindsay, do you do that?
No, I'm just messing with her. No, she's
By
cool.
the way, we're going to be interviewing Lindsay next week. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. We don't like to advertise things in advance. Lindsay says, I'm glad he served her with those papers. It was definitely time for that. Hell yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Taylor says, thanks for the props.
Definitely time for those papers. Definitely.
Definitely. Yes. It was way longer. I mean, I couldn't get her served. It was crazy. But yeah, it's a longer story that we.
Why is that? And can one serve? You can't serve her with papers, right?
That was the problem. Yeah,
I can't remember my last divorce.
Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't hand her the papers, because a few hours before that, I double checked and I was like, "Oh, in my state of Kentucky, I kept right." And so she kind of avoided being served by moving, and so yeah, it really kind of made it rough. So I finally. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to find out. It's going to come soon. But
all right, here's a question that I have not asked you yet.
What's that?
And that's because I don't want to be distraught. Look, there your pussy. There's your pussy. Oh, kitty.
Unfortunately, it's boy pussy, so it's no good for me.
Sorry. Okay. All right. You just made things weird. That wasn't my fault.
He's getting in my face. Look at this.
It just got weird. What I wanted to ask you is, have you been seeing anyone else since then? And you don't have to answer.
You know what? I have flirted with a few people, and I've talked to people, but I've actually been.
We know that, Chaz.
I've actually been incredibly faithful to my wife, to my vows. Let's put it that way.
What wife? What vows?
Well,
Brandon?
Yeah, it's not her. It's just the fact that I made vows, and until I'm divorced, I won't see anybody. So.
So it's over between us. That's what you're trying to say.
It's not over between us. I'm saving myself. Saving myself.
He's saving himself for you, Brianna.
Thanks, babe.
He has virtues.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is he's available. Lindsay's like, who? Wife? Vows? That.
I'm too short for Lindsay.
Everyone's too short for Lindsay. How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Perfect height.
That's what I'm screaming.
I'm 5 feet, and Mary's like 4'10". It's a very short. 4'11". Sorry, I diminished you.
Yeah,
it's a very short podcast.
I need the
podcast of very short people.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
So, besides the fact that, did you quit smoking?
That was going to be my last question for you, Chaz. Did you quit smoking?
A few minutes ago, I just.
And if so, there you go.
You quit for a few minutes. I hear you. 1 minute at a time.
1 minute at a time. One cigarette at a time.
I have vowed to myself, once the season finale is done, I will do my best to quit, because I don't really want to be a smoker again. So
I get it.
And your mom doesn't want you smoking, Chaz.
I know. That's
What are your feelings about watching yourself and all of this real life drama play out in front of the entire world? Like, what is that like? Is it difficult?
It's freaking embarrassing. It really is. Especially when they highlight things that I don't want to have highlighted. like our kiss at our wedding. I hate that. It's like not every kiss was a tongue kiss, but everybody thinks I'm a terrible kisser because of that. I'm really a decent kisser.
It looked like a puppet kiss.
Yes, it looked like you were trying to eat her face, Chaz. I'm sorry.
I know. And then there's one thing that really bothered me. The very first time I ever saw you guys talk about me on the show, I remember you guys made a comment. It's like, well, if he hasn't been laid since 2018, why didn't he just go pay for it? And I was just
Who said that? I know I didn't say. I did not say that.
Mary,
it was not me. I've never in my life said someone should go pay for sex.
Who the fuck knows?
I've never said that. I blame Mary.
Marygasm did. She did.
I probably did.
Marygasm.
And I was just like, because I'm too broke for that crap.
Because he's too broke. You hear him? Because he's too broke.
No. I honestly, I don't support that as far as my spouse or just doing it by myself. It's just nothing cool to me. So, but I remember
Mary, what kind of bullshit is that, Mary?
I know.
I don't.
Listen.
That's
why you're not number
everybody
6.
has their vices.
You're not number 6, Mary.
Thank you.
I'm number 6.
Okay, I'm not number 6. There we go. That's why
she's not hurt.
I'm Mary.
Clearly,
okay?
she's not here.
No.
She's not heard about this at all.
No, I know. But now I've been holding that grudge for almost 2 seasons now.
Oh my God.
I know. I know.
Oh my goodness.
Mary, you're so mean.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm just all love, baby.
I'm a bad person.
All love.
It's all love here, though. It's all love here, though.
No, you guys crack me the hell up anyway, so it's all good.
You crack us up, so. Lindsay says you did lead with your tongue.
Yeah, next season, you and me, Lindsay.
Oh dear.
No,
oh God,
I couldn't reach her. I'd be like, how do I get the tongue up there?
No, none of us could. I wonder how tall Lindsay is.
Yeah.
Catherine says Mary's number 7.
Oh, God.
So that means like first me, then Mary. Mary doesn't want my sloppy second. We don't roll like that up in Kiki and Kibbitz, for real.
Does it just say it's Kinky and Kibbitz? What's
There you go.
Yeah,
Kinky
right.
and Kibbitz. I wanted to say I appreciate your honesty and your forthcomingness. Like it's refreshing, and I appreciate the fact that you put it all out there. It's got to take a lot to do that.
It's different, that is for sure. But I get recognized now. Even a bartender yesterday wanted to take a selfie with me. It's like, that's so cool.
I want to take a selfie of you. Let me take a screenshot.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh God, I didn't do my hair. I'm a mess today.
Oh, it's okay.
I didn't shave either.
Neither did I. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to take a selfie of us right now.
Am I in it or no?
Of course.
Okay.
Look, we're having a threesome. There we go.
Yes, that's right.
There we go. This is an answer. Whoa. Okay, Lindsay's only 5'5". Lindsay, you look like you're like 5'9" on screen. You look super tall.
How the hell's that?
I don't know.
She does look super tall.
How tall is Deontay?
I know. I don't know.
Lindsay, how tall is Deontay? He's not here. Tell us. There's a lag. I want to know how tall Deontay is.
I'm all silent waiting to hear. It's like,
you're 5'5". Okay, so Crystal Art Studio. Chaz made the smartest move of the season, my guy, by getting divorced 100%. I'm seeing your next wife here. Lindsay says, I look tall because of the guys I've dated on TV are my height. Fair.
Deontay's 5'6".
Okay.
There we go. Yeah.
What he makes up in height here, he makes up in other ways.
And we will discuss that
He's
another time. The monster.
Maybe 5'7", but Deontay is slightly taller than me. Fair enough. Okay, any final words? We have the season finale next week.
No, and no, not at all. But we'll talk next week for sure. I'm hoping. And Lindsay, I still love you. I'm just messing with you. I think you're awesome.
We love you too, and come back anytime.
Same time.
And feel free to text me in the middle of the night. I'll be here for you.
Oh, I will. I will.
3 hours earlier.
Do not be putting that do not disturb thing on.
Love you.
All right, Chaz.
Peace out, baby.
Bye, Mary Gasm.
Bye. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Well, now, geez.
All right, who do we have left?
Brianna is a paid Deontay OnlyFans. I'm not yet,
Not
but
yet.
I plan to.
Not
That's
yet.
Lindsay, the only reason I'm not a paid subscriber is because I have all the pictures free from Google.
Listen. I have 2 words. Yellow raincoat. Move on. Brittany and Ray.
You talk.
Lindsay, yellow raincoat. Yellow raincoat, Lindsay. Okay, Brittany and Ray, the families are meeting. Okay,
I just want to say this. What the actual fuck, the dad, like in the middle of the dinner, is like, come on out here. I don't want to feel pressure to give you my blessing. But here's my blessing.
And Brittany, you're my girl. Your parents show up 45 minutes late. And then the mom is like, oh, they're here? Of course they're there. They've been sitting there.
How long have you been waiting? Oh, since the time we were supposed to meet.
That's the first what the fuck. That was the first what the fuck. And I'm going to
Lindsay's saying yellow raincoat in all caps. No, but that's bullshit. And I mean, like, my kid's getting married and I just met his mother-in-law to be. Do you think I was 30 seconds late? Oh, hell no.
No.
Like, do the right thing. That was passive aggressive.
Yes.
Sometimes tardiness can be very passive aggressive. And I mean, her dad taking him outside and being like, well, I don't want to be pressured to give you my blessing, but here's my blessing because I'm on TV.
I know.
Okay.
I know. Yeah,
right.
I know.
I don't know. His dad too. Like this, is this the first time we've seen his dad? I think we saw him once, right? When he got out of prison.
Yes.
But those glasses and the hat, that was just like, dude, what kind of image are you trying to put out there? Because I'm not feeling you.
And the stepmom is like, don't get me started.
All I can say without giving it away, because everyone knows Brittany and Ray got married. There you go.
Yeah.
I hope they have babies. I hope everyone's happy. Blah, blah, blah. I have in the notes. Is Chaz still here? I have in the notes. Ray thinks he's drunk. I'm wasted and texting with my 4,000. It's only like midnight.
Oh, okay. Brianna, what am I going to do with you?
You know what you're going to do with me, girl. You're going to keep doing this.
Okay, now
what
we
else
have
is there to say?
Sean, Sarah, and Destiny.
She has had 6 C-sections. You and I have had 1.
To have a total hysterectomy and stop reproducing. That's what she needs to have.
Oh, okay.
A total hysterectomy and stop reproducing.
I did not think that they would even give someone 6 C-sections. That has to be very dangerous.
And the fact how emotional her mother was that she was able to bring the baby home tells me that this is probably the first child that she was allowed to bring home.
There is no question that these babies have been taken away. Okay. Any cast members that are in the chat, do you know Destiny and what the actual fuck? Like, yes. I just will never get out of my mind the fact that when she found out that Sean had 6 kids, she was like, 6 kids, and what else are you hiding? Meanwhile,
she had
5 kids that have all been taken away or lived with family members. Seriously?
Yes, Brianna, and they're like all in like separate homes. She's like, one is with my sister-in-law, one is with my baby daddy's sister. The other one is with my daughter's aunt.
It's extremely disturbing. I don't like it.
But then when she found out that Sean had six kids from one mother, oh my God.
Yeah, right. You suck. She is trash. I agree with you, Capricorn 11.
Oh my God.
And now Jason's in prison till 2025, and she's struggling because she's on her own.
So she's going to be living with her mom. And I hate to say it, but I wonder how long it's going to be before that baby gets taken away from her.
I hope not. I mean, maybe not. It's better. I don't know.
I hate to say it, but we all know that child is most likely going to be taken away from her. She is
trash. Capricorn 11, she's trash. So then we see Sarah having her baby, and I just want to say I had flashbacks, and it was not funny.
Yeah, me
too. You had a C-section too. Yeah. So when she says, I feel like I have an elephant on your chest, do you remember that? Yes. I was like, yeah. C-sections are scary. They had to sedate me. I had a total panic attack on the operating table. It was not fucking funny. No, they had to sedate me.
I told Brian when she said that, I said, do you hear what she's saying? I remember feeling like something was sitting on my chest and I couldn't breathe. I said, when they were pulling James out of me, I said, Brian, you feel the pressure on your chest.
And they tell you, you're going to feel some pressure. This was my feeling, that I could feel my baby holding on to me inside and he didn't want to let go and come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not funny. People act like C-sections are no big deal. It is traumatic as fuck. I'm still not over it, and my son just turned 30.
Yeah, it is traumatic as fuck. Yeah, so I was getting flashbacks during this.
I was super triggered by this. Yeah, very, very triggered. Oh,
Jen just had a C-section 2 months ago.
What are your thoughts? It's really, people trivialize these things, right?
They do trivialize them.
They're like, oh, no big deal. You know what else? Had a C-section.
That I could remember like yesterday, and just Jen, tell me if you have the same experience getting your staples removed after a C-section.
I don't remember that.
Oh my God.
I think I have things that dissolve. I can't remember.
No, I had to go in and get my staples removed after my C-section, and it was only like 5 of them, but Brianna, I remember like yesterday. Oh my God.
Did you have a scheduled C-section or did it happen?
No, it happened.
Okay, so me too. Same here. So I got like transferred by ambulance to the hospital, and it was an emergency.
I know. I was already in the hospital in labor. Like
giving birth
hours,
is no fucking joke. Anybody who's a mom out there, like the whole being a mom thing is a thing, but giving birth, do not trivialize this shit.
Just Jen said it hurt them pulling the baby out, just like you said, the baby holding on, but she didn't.
That's what I felt. Yeah,
she didn't get staples. She got the dissolving stitches. I had actual staples, and it was I still remember to this day. And my son is 18. Yeah.
I just don't even want to talk about this anymore. It's like really upsetting.
Their baby's adorable.
I don't want to cry.
Adeline's adorable. Adeline's
30
adorable.
30 years later. You've seen the baby?
No, they showed
the baby. That baby. Okay, Sarah. I'm just wondering how the baby is now.
No, Sarah.
She was a champ. Sarah was a champ about it.
And if you look on our Instagram today, Sean posted a picture of the baby. So I reposted it to our Instagram. Okay. And she's adorable. She got chunky cheeks, and she's so cute.
Mary loves babies.
He is a cutie. So check out our Instagram.
I do not love babies.
I reposted a picture of Sean.
I'm just shocked that they do 6 C-sections. Like there's got to be all kinds of scar tissue going on. That shit's dangerous. I don't believe in like mandatory sterilization or any of those fucking dystopian things, but if it did happen, she would be my number 1 candidate.
Yeah.
Anyway, my child, I just want to say, was 8 pounds 10 ounces.
My child was 7 pounds 10 ounces.
And we're small.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just want to let you know, if you're not a mom, just know being a mom is hard, starting from day one.
Yes.
So is there anyone else we haven't discussed at length? Because I feel like there isn't.
No, I think we covered everyone.
Does anyone else have any questions or comments?
Any feedback?
Giving birth is the closest thing to death a human can experience. I agree with you.
Just Jen said, surprise, Sarah didn't wear any lashes or makeup during birth. I was
thinking the same thing.
Wow.
I totally had on like full eye makeup and eyeliner during birth. Did you?
No.
See, I think I've always been vain. I had my child at 26. If you see me, I totally have like eyeliner
No, let me
on.
tell you. I don't know if Lily is still here, but Lily had to like go through a whole grooming thing before she went to go give birth. So that's why I'm laughing. I know people had to go through, put on makeup. I mean, that's why I'm not me personally, but I get you.
You had no makeup on during.
I had no makeup on.
You don't wear makeup now.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't use filters in my pictures. I don't.
Well, I don't either. Matt and Crystal says worst pain possible, followed by unimaginable bliss. I agree. My child is the love of my life.
Yes, me too.
I would go through it again, but like 30 years later, it's still having my C-section was the worst day of my life.
Yes. Same
meeting
here.
My child was the best moment of my life, but having a C-section was the worst moment of my life.
I agree.
And I've had a lot of bad shit happen since then, but like it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. I have nothing else to say.
I have nothing else to say either.
This has been like a 2-hour podcast. I'm exhausted. I feel like I just gave birth. I just want to say, I'm glad Bobbie came on.
Thank you, everybody.
But the shit with Bobbie, like that is some real life stuff.
It is some real life stuff.
Addiction is no joke.
Yes, addiction.
And it's gotta feel, you've got to feel like an outsider when your sister is having babies and she's in love and you're here in a life or death struggle with addiction. That is not funny. No, I want everyone to be really gentle on her. I don't care what the fuck happens. Be nice to Bobbie.
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. We love you all. One more episode.
One more episode, season finale next week.
Then we'll have a little break.
We're gonna have a cast, but no, then Love During Lockup starts.
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have. Oh, it's 1 week. Oh my god, it's 1 week. I was thinking we had a 1 week.
No, we don't have a break.
I can't wait for Love During Lockup. I can't wait to see Ty again. Thank you so much, Capricorn 11.
So
all of
next
you.
week,
thank you so much.
Season finale recap cast party. Don't miss it.
What does that mean?
Or recap.
Do I not know?
Recap next week.
Okay. And what's the cast party part?
I mean, the cast. You never know who's going to be here.
Apparently not.
You never know who's going to join. You never know who's going to be in the comments. So you guys make sure you're here with us next week.
I'm going to take you guys to include me since I just show up and Mary surprises me. Yay.
I'm talking to the audience. Thank you so much.
I'm part of the audience too because I don't know who's showing up. Anyway, we love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Thanks for showing up. It's so much fun for us.
Yes. Yes.
Y'all take
yes, Lindsay, now. You will be here. Definitely. Lindsay will be here.
Maybe. Oh, okay. And Lindsay, we'll see you soon.
Yes, we will see you soon, Lindsay.
We are doing an interview with Lindsay next week. Usually we never advertise things in advance because people cancel. But this is like a network thing.
This is like an official thing, so we could talk about it.
So Lindsay, can't wait to meet you. We're gonna have all of the questions lined up.
Meet her again. Because you met her already, Brianna. Remember?
I know, but like, I mean, like
officially.
official. Anyway,
Official.
love you
All right,
guys. Have a great week. And we'll